But that is something that Coach Malkovich can kind of, she's really always done.
Stankovic, now she misses the layup, and these are shots at this level that they have to be able to make.
Yeah, we saw that in the last game as well.
So Germany somehow survived missing those layups. And the foul on Jovanovic. Lekovic is checked into the game, as has Kovacevic for Montenegro. Mack with the rebound. Vucinic to Mack. And I'll tell you what, you got to credit the Serbian defense. I mean, they're challenging Mack. Ball goes off of Lekovic's hands. And there comes a moment with Mack where
boards help her out a little bit.
Bounce pass. Stankovic fouled. 2 free throws coming for Stankovic. Texas.
We talked about it before the game started. Serbia with over 11 steals a game. And a big part of their game is creating steals.
Pat Mahomes takes. Other than Vucinic, nobody played well against France. And Lekovic, that's more what we've seen, her ability to get to the basket, but she doesn't make it. Servan Dakic had to leave the team for a couple of days at the start of the tournament, right? Because of the death in the family. Yeah. She drives and banks in the first one.
And, definitely coming into this tournament, I think they were wanting to rely heavily on her.
Ratza in the game as well, number 1. And a kick. As big as quality is.
I think when it comes down to it, she can score. She can score in a bunch of different ways. She has a good 3-point shot. She's a taller guard, so when she is playing the guard position, you can also put her at 4, so maybe more pick and pop. But when she's playing the guard, cutting that kind of semi-post up, she's really, really good at.
Oh, boy. Both Stankovic and Ratza missing layups. Lekovic hustles down the floor. I told you.
Oh, okay. I saw some highlights. You did talk a big game about her. Lekovic, not a great game against France, but like we said, no one played well against France. And I thought she also injured her ankle, right, in that qualification game for the quarterfinals?
Yeah, that's right.
So maybe, that France game, she just needed a little bit extra time to get back and in form.
Nice jumper from Stankovic. Kovacevic gets in there, bangs one off the rim. Lekovic gets it as Kovacevic keeps it alive. I think it was the French guards, the size and length that bothered them the most. Bigovic, meanwhile, comes up and is called for the foul.
Fearless point guard that Montenegro has for them right now.
Oh, she is. Oh, no, she was outstanding in Tel Aviv. Three-second call. Camping out, Stankovic.
This entire first quarter, plays a lot of minutes for them.
Lekovic, and Bigovic couldn't catch it, but Katanic doesn't get it off in time. So Serbia-Montenegro leading at the end of one, 19-6, 15 in Hungary. And when they lost that thrilling quarterfinal with Spain, she played in 2017 and 2019. And she did not play in 2021, however, for whatever reason. Here is Serbia. Chajo has checked into the game. Krajnik goes up. Takes a offensive rebound off the missed free throw by Servan Dakic. Now Krajnik passes it back. Servan Dakic spins on the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds to Montenegro. And again, LEKOVIC. She's got a very quick step and is able to get to the basket. Here it is again. She's tough.
She's very tough. And, you know,
now you're
not
like,
that
okay.
tall. I think she's about 169 centimeters. So to go up against Krajicek, for a guard to be able to fit her outside their body, their shoulder, is also a very good skill to have.
Ratza, fouled by Zivkovic. Ratza, ball knocked out of bounds and goes off of Serbia. Kovacevic from the right. And just like that, Montenegro have taken the lead. Krajicek gets her way down low, gets blocked by Mack. Stuck with it. And LEKOVIC with the rebound, and then she's fouled.
And good job there by Mack, because she does have those 2 fouls.
There's number 25. Mujovic back in the game, missing. Krajicek. Ooh. Oh,
she's hobbling.
I think she's going to come out.
Yeah.
Kovacevic. And 35, Jankovic coming over the back. Turn it over. Zivkovic now for Montenegro. Tight game. Could be headed for another tight finish, like in the first game, an overtime win for Germany over the Czech Republic. LEKOVIC. She's going to go right at Jovanovic. And that time she got too deep.
Left
obviously trying to make the pass, and it wasn't going to be there. And Anderson is fouled as she goes up. Yeah, that was kind of the LEKOVIC. Good job at the line, and look at her bringing the energy. Yeah. They really love her in Serbia, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they do. She's a Daniel Page before, who's now on the coaching staff, helping out Marina Malkovic and her staff. But Anderson, great offensive player. I actually think her defense, though, is the best part of her game.
Yeah, the feistiness. There she is. Ooh, pushing off a little bit against LEKOVIC. Now she hustles back. I mean, you can live with her misses because you know she's going to give all the effort at the other end. Here's, that's again another chance for Mack. LEKOVIC going too deep, but like we said before, at least Mack is there for the rebound.
Yeah, I think LEKOVIC right now trying to force the issue a little bit too much. And, you know, you have scorers in Mack. You have Jovanovic who's playing, which is a good sign for Montenegro, and I don't even think she's had a shot attempt. She had that 1 3-point shot attempt in the first.
No, it's unrealistic not to have a bad game. Oh, look at that. Serbian-Dokic catches the inbounds pass and scores.
A little bit to end that first quarter as well.
Look at LEKOVIC. Anderson did a good job of cutting off her path to the basket, and then Mack misses.
And those are the shots you saw Mack knock down.
Yep.
In the group phase, right?
Yeah, although it feels like, oh, look at Serbian-Dokic. It feels like everything's a little bit more contested by Serbia today. And that's making it a little bit harder for Mack.
Surprise, Serbia going into their full court pressure, where they have come up with a lot of steals just like they did on that possession.
Absolutely. And you feel like right now Serbia sense this is their moment where they could really get ahead. Serbian-Dakic. And Jovanovic collides. They don't call the foul. She gets it again and scores. And their biggest lead of the game gets even bigger, 8.
And you know, I really felt against that Belgium team in the quarterfinals. Serbia did not look like themselves, and it was intensity and defensively. And I'm sure they had a tough practice yesterday, maybe an intense film session, meetings with Coach Malkovich, because she could not have been happy with their defensive effort as well.
Not at all, but right now she has to be happy because they've scored again to go to 10 points in front. Lekovic. She has hit jump shots in this tournament, but not tempted that time. And instead, missing from the elbow was Kovacevic.
And, you know, right now, Stankovic is on the bench. Tina Krajcnik is on the bench. I think Montenegro, they need to try and get it inside to Mac.
And she's got the basketball. Mac, fouled by Stankovic. No, and at the end of the day, she's got 11 points, 7 rebounds today, so in a block. So it's not like she's not contributing. She's doing well. Serbian-Dakic catches her. She's really found her rhythm. Lekovic gets in. There she is again, missing the shot this time.
She's got a great, quick little first step. Little is the best game that she has had in this tournament so far.
Important game. And, oh, boy, the drive was there. And Doncic, who's checked in, was fouled.
9 of 14, I believe. But look at that, offensive rebounds.
Shot clock about to expire. Does she know it? Oh, can you believe it? Stankovic with the worst foul.
So 3 fouls in a row.
Well, she misses first attempt from the line now, so it's a 7-point game. Serbia will try to hold it for 1. Serbian-Dakic has the hot hand. Zivkovic has the tough assignment. Serbian-Dakic. So Serbia, the better of the two teams, clearly in the first half, they lead it 38-3. Second half action underway as Lekovic brings it forward. Vucinic back in the game for Montenegro. Remember, she left with a bloody nose. And Nina Djordjevic in the game now, number 51.
What do you think about
Then Mujovic, but maybe it's just in this game, she's a better match for the Serbian schoolgirl mistake. Here she is hounding Nogic. They're going to lay it all on the line right now to try to win this game and get to the FIBA Women's Olympic qualifying tournament. Djordjevic from outside. Vucinic rebounds a miss. That was a close shot. Front and back of the rim popped out. Lekovic. I assume they want to go inside. Zivkovic gets it down low. Can't stay on her feet. Turns it over.
Well, 2 turnovers in a row.
Djordjevic has brought some fresh impetus to the lineup. Here she is, open for 3. You cannot count it. Front and back of the rim again.
Oh, gosh, she's quick.
She is, but she's just not finishing like she was in Tel Aviv. Anderson makes them pay at the other end, so that's a 4-point swing.
And you know, LEKOVIC, number 25 from Montenegro, she's young. You never turn your back against a Serbian defender.
No, it's a scary. Chajo in the game guarding LEKOVIC. I don't think she can hang. She can hang with LEKOVIC.
Well, you know, this is what I think is interesting about Coach Malkovich. Chajo didn't start.
Yep.
Played under 8 minutes in the first half, and now she's getting an opportunity to start.
Zivkovic had the open look. We talked about their three-point shooting struggles. Kovacevic. Vucevic can shoot him, though. She misses. Quickly into transition. Anderson goes down and makes the layup. What a burst, and you can see that she just wants to get this thing done. 16 points today. Taking no prisoners. LEKOVIC gets in, just didn't finish, but Natasha Mack this time is there for the rebound, and she is fouled.
Yeah, good job off.
So what you're saying is on that drive, instead of driving, maybe pull
Well, you know, she gets to the basket, but she's still only 2 of 8.
Yeah.
No three-point attempts, not a big three-point shooter.
Nogic fouled as she gets inside.
Nogic?
Yeah. Maybe it was just in that matchup. Well, I guess, yeah, she's standing next to LEKOVIC.
Yeah, I guess she's probably.
France, I guess, would be the biggest team here?
Oh, no, it's Germany by far.
Is it? Germany?
Oh, yeah.
And the shot is good from Mack, but it doesn't seem like Germany play as big.
No.
Because they're a jump shooting team.
Yeah. Yeah, three-point shooting team.
15 for Mack. There is a pulse for Montenegro, but they got to get some stops, and you would think they'd want to get some easy buckets, maybe off some steals. Here's Anderson. He gets blocked this time. Good job by Mack. And then Djordjevic hustles in and throws the ball off for Vucevic. Jankovic to the corner. Djordjevic again, and there she is. It's clear that she's the shooter they wanted to get in the game. Back to an 11-point advantage. Kovacevic, dangerous dribbling the basketball there. And sure enough, turns it over. Now we're starting to see the Serbia defense that we're used to seeing.
Not here, not now.
Nogic, Kovacevic able to get the rebound. Still enough time for Montenegro. Down 11, 15, just under 16 minutes to go in the game. Doncic in the game with LEKOVIC, open for three. That's good.
Why question her outside shooting, as she does not shoot a lot from the three-point range. So her first three-point shot attempt today is good. She only averages 1.6 attempts a game. Hasn't made a three in this tournament.
They had LEKOVIC open. Nogic. Her jumper falls. She might be their, I don't know if she's their best shooter or Djordjevic, but they both look the most capable.
Well, let's not forget Chajo.
Chajo definitely will hit you in spurts, won't she? Ooh. And Vucevic hasn't been able to get back into the flow offensively since her injury. LEKOVIC going for the steal, almost got it. The hands a little quicker. Anderson with the air ball. Game. Kovacevic and Mack. Mujovic pulls up. And I think if you get her to do that, you've won the battle.
Pull-up jump shot?
Yeah, because she's best driving to the basket. That's where the spot in the Olympic qualifying tournament is on the line in this game. It is a massive game in that sense. The stakes are so high for these players. Here's LEKOVIC. She puts it up again. This time missed everything. She tried to get it to Mack. The Serbians were ready. Serbian hands off to Djordjevic and gets blocked by Mack. Okay, this is where Montenegro have a chance if they hurry, but
saying they shouldn't slow it down. Play that 5-on-4.
And Mack is fouled. So now Serbia over the limit for the final. And Radonjic, Mack, Jovanovic, Mujovic, and LEKOVIC in the game as Montenegro try to mount a comeback. Here she is again, and this time she's able to finish. Nothing like speed.
And being able to score over post players as well.
Well, maybe, do you think, look at this.
Yeah.
There's no way she can stay with her. Well, she was close. Anderson. She's fouled as she attacks. Best player in the court today by far, in my opinion. 56 seconds left in this third quarter. Nice zigzag move by Mujovic. Well, see, this is where she's good.
Yeah, attacking the basket instead of settling for three-point shots.
Man, if I'm Mujovic, I wouldn't even think about shooting jumpers right now. So, Serbia again, Jovanovic. Her pass intercepted. Maybe try to beat him down the floor. No, they're going to hold it and try to get for the last shot.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. If they can cut this into single digits heading into the fourth, they'll be in a really, really good position.
So she gets the screen. Oh, she loses it. And Radonjic back outside, and Jovanovic, almost. They made that a little bit too hard.
Yeah. Maybe waited a little bit too long to try and get a shot.
Fourth quarter action underway. Serbia in the white, leading by 10 points and trying to deliver the knockout punch. And Serbian Dakic, that's where she's been really good. That's her best move. That little turnaround.
Make one way, go the other, and that little, Anderson almost comes up with the steal, and that's exactly what she does. She rushes you on offense even if she doesn't get the steal. Right here, you gotta find Mack. She's your best player.
Well, you're not going to go past her. You're going to end up taking a very difficult shot. LEKOVIC was able to get it, but just great defense by Anderson, and maybe you got to recognize. Serbian Dakic again. Oh, look at this time. Wow. They're going to call travel? Yes. She didn't look too happy with that call. Players are never happy when calls are made against them. Here's LEKOVIC.
Got to do something.
Jovanovic.
Not shooting the three well this tournament at all is Jovanovic, but let's keep in mind she is the leading three-point shooter
in the history
of the FIBA Women's Eurobasket with 53 made threes. I think it's also a commitment of her coming out every opportunity to represent Montenegro.
Good work, Ratza.
Anderson.
They're going to check on Anderson here. Good. Okay, so time starting to become an enemy of Montenegro. Chajo back in. Definitely Serbia have tried to lower the boom, and they haven't been able to, but they also have not fell victim to a big run. LEKOVIC again. There you go. I'm happy that she's showing that showing flashes of her best game.
This is not the same LEKOVIC I saw play in the quarterfinals
against France.
France.
There she is, almost coming up with a steal. Chacho.
They got to get the ball in. They do.
No, gets her pass, gets away. Interesting. Chacho wears those knee pads. You don't usually see that, do you?
The knee pads?
Yeah, like that, do you?
Oh, because they're kind of over her tights?
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's what it...
LEKOVIC has to go again. And again, she gets to the rim. She's fast.
She is very, very fast. She does a great job of protecting the ball when she goes up against taller players.
She they didn't give her that option in the first half. Here's Mujevic hustling and getting the basketball for Montenegro as well. A little bit of life. A little bit of life from the Montenegrins, the women from Podgorica and Lupkin, Texas. The dump to Mack. Takes it back out. Kovacevic for three. You can count it! Montenegro! They're not done yet!
Wow, what a great start to the fourth.
Anderson and Montenegro get it back. Marina Malkovic always with a statement in her clothing. And again, her shoes today are just magnificent. Here goes LEKOVIC, and this time Djordjevic able to knock it away. Great job by Djordjevic. And then Anderson at the other end. Djordjevic. 2 free throws. She thought she fouled her, so all 4 free throws made by Djordjevic. Plays Fenerbahce, EuroLeague Women's Champions.
With Coach Malkovic.
Kovacevic traveling. Good job, Jankovic.
Rib cage, maybe? Yeah.
It could have been like a kidney or kind of. At least that's what it looked like. Scared that she was pointing to it. Anderson back to Djordjevic. Good play.
Yeah, not a bad option there. They took time off the clock. It was a good shot. She's hit a couple shots from that range in this game, is Djordjevic.
So LEKOVIC back in. She's got the 4 fouls. And Anderson reaches around and commits the personal. So. And again, she scores on the drive.
Just a poor defensive play, breakdown really, opening up an easy penetration. LEKOVIC, at this point in the game, should you not just kind of back off her and give her that jump shot that she has not even looked for?
It might be appropriate. There's the 3-pointer, no good. Mujevic with a rebound, a chance again for Montenegro. And remember, we heard what Skarjevic said. Patience, we got to be patient. Into the corner, Kovacevic. Zivkovic back in the game. Can't stand around. You got to get going. Ooh. And she's able to get the shot off, but I think just kind of waited around too long. Skarjevic looking for a foul, but She's still talking about it. And Zivkovic almost with the push there got away with one. With Serbidakic. Shot clock winding down. Nogic tries, puts it up, misses. And it's going to be Montenegro ball with 1:30 left. Showing that it's not over.
It is not over. We've seen. And when you thought Germany were completely out of it in overtime, they came up with around a minute and a half left as well. Excuse me, and had that big 4-point play.
And Mack is fouled.
Not shot the free throws well, and unfortunately Montenegro here today.
Not been good.
No. Under 60%, 9 of 16 now from the free throw land.
That would have been a killer blow, but Djordjevic doesn't sink it. Now Mujovic, well, she tried to get it going to the basket. They double team with a harasser. Lekovic open for three. You cannot count it. I was getting ready to say you could count it. Could have asked for a better look than that. 36 seconds left. Serbia will take as much time off the clock as they can. And you don't want to foul Anderson because she's been making her free throws today. And if you are going to foul, ooh, she knocks it away. And then Anderson with the foul. What a break. What a break. Kovacevic, that's up. Mack gets it back to, puts it up and in! It's a three-point game. If they can get a steal, look out.
Well, they're going to need to foul, go for a steal and then foul.
Oh boy, it's Lekovic and now she's gone. That's number 5. I would rather have not